Well, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Erika Riveros. Today I am doing an English project and I want to tell you some things about Fanny Mickey's life. Well, as you may know, she was a very important woman in Colombia. So I want to talk to you some important things about her life, about her biography, and try to get to know some important things she made while she was alive. So, Fanny Mickey was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1930. And since she was a little girl, she felt a deep passion about theater, but her father didn't want his daughter to dedicate her life to theater because it was an activity that was seen with a certain disdain by the most conservative areas of any Latin American nation during the first part of the 20th century. But despite of that, Fanny began her studies as an actress in the Youth Society of the Austral nation. There she met the love of her life. Then when she was 20 years old, and after she had finished her actress studies, she decided to move from her native Buenos Aires of tango to the salsa capital at the northern parts of South America in Santiago de Cali, where she joined Teatro Experimental, which is one of the most famous companies of theater in Colombia. Well, so you may be asking, but did Fanny Mickey left Buenos Aires just to go behind her love? Yes, well, that's true. She came to Colombia just because she was so deeply in love, and then she fell in love with Colombia, so she stayed here. Well, after that, in the 1960s, she came to Bogota to become a member of the recent founded Teatro Popular, starting the career that made of her a well-known personality, first in Colombia and Argentina, and after that in all Latin America. But did you know that the first coffee concert of Bogota was made by Fanny Mickey? Well, that was true. She was the creator of the coffee nights. Well, when she founded this coffee, she went throughout the continent showing what she produced in group or individually. So she never stopped working because she felt a lot of passion about theater and she wanted it to become bigger and bigger all around the world. So she never stopped working. She loved this world. Well, and now maybe you have heard some things about the Ibero-American Festival of Theater of Bogota. Well, you know that Fanny Mickey was also the creator of this festival. Do you imagine? Okay, so it was in 1988 when she started the Bogota Ibero-American Festival Theater, which is nowadays known as the biggest theater festival in the whole world. This festival was founded by Fanny Mickey and Ramiro Osorio, who was a very close friend of her. And this festival launched as part of the 450th anniversary of the founding of Bogota, which had the slogan, "An act of faith in Colombia." One of its original goals was to foster the integration of Latin American artists and countries all around the world. Well, as you may know, this festival is very popular. I guess when this festival comes here to Colombia, everyone want to go there, want to have a ticket, want to see all the plays that are in all the theaters here in Bogota because it is a very big festival. Okay, and then 14 years later, it is known worldwide as one of the largest international events of its kind. This celebration of life is Colombia's most important cultural event. Could you imagine that? It presents artists from the 5 continents and has a deep social impact that transforms and enriches the life of the country's citizens. Well, after that, I guess you know how the story ends. Well, it ends when Fanny, being 78 years old, was almost ready for 2 shows of her work, Perfumes of Arrival and Tango, when she was taken to the hospital due to a kidney infection. Well, she died a Saturday morning, and the news moved Colombian media. Even President Uribe offered the National Palace for her funeral. So this was a really, really sad notice to all Colombian people, because she was a woman that we all loved very, very much, because he had brought a lot of happiness to our lives. Well, now that Fanny has gone, all the foundations she created will still working on theater, because it is a cultural legacy that Fanny left to us, to Colombian people. So these foundations will keep on working on that, and also the festival will continue going on, because Fanny always said that when she died, she wanted this festival to continue. So that is what these foundations will do, to keep on working with theater. Well, Fanny's funeral was so different from all others' funerals. Why? Because Fanny always said that when she died, she wanted her funeral to be like a carnival, to be full of colors, full of fun, just like a party, yeah, something very, very happy, very, very colorful. That's what she wanted to give people. So that's what these foundations made. They created a festival on the moment of her funeral. Okay, this carnival was in her memory, just as a way to tell her that she was a very important personality to all us in Colombia, and that she will still making us happy. Well, I hope you have learned a little bit more about Fanny Mickey's life. Thank you very much. I hope you have liked this story, and I hope you keep on enjoying the Ibero-American Festival of Theater. Good night.